Hello and welcome to Olympian Cares, giving you the best in water testing and analysis. So we're taking a look again at New York State, and you might be tempted to boil your water or try some emergency disinfection after looking at some of the reports and saying, maybe I live in one of these counties that has a higher level of MCLs, maybe I have a public water system, and I'm skeptical of something. So boiling water is an effective way to actually disinfect water, make it ready to drink. But the public may be directed to boil water if certain things happen, if they find certain organisms. But boiling water sounds simple. Okay, I can do that easily, but it can be more complicated than it appears. So let's talk about some basic information for that. So why would you boil water, and what issues would you notice? Well, when you boil water, it's issued to protect consumers when it's possible the drinking water has been contaminated by maybe microorganisms or some other problems. And common reasons include the loss of pressure, maybe there's a loss of disinfectant, maybe there's some other issue as well. How long will I need to boil the water to continue? Boiled water typically lasts 24 to 48 hours, but it can take longer and last several days. How do I boil my water and make sure that it's safe to drink? You want to bring the water to a full rolling boil for 1 minute and then allow the water to cool before use. What is an acceptable alternate source for safe drinking water? Bottled water that's certified in New York State, water from another public water supply, water from New York State certified bulk water hauler, or water from a water tanker or water buffalo. It's provided for your water utility or by emergency response agencies. Is it safe to use bottled water? Bottled water that's certified in New York State is a good alternative water source, and it can be used for drinking, cooking, or washing. And the big question, is it safe to use water from a water tanker? Water provided by New York State certified bulk water hauler can be used for drinking, cooking, and washing with no further treatment. Also, what container should you use to obtain water from another location? You can use to get water an alternative source or a temporary water station to get additional water, but never use a container that held a chemical, gasoline, or any other fuel. And finally, does my in-home water treatment system provide enough protection? No. The Department of Health does not encourage residents to rely on home treatment units to recommend that you boil and then cool, or as an alternate source, bottled water in New York State. So those are some guidelines on boiling water. There are a lot of things to consider, but even boiling water may not get all the contaminants out. It's a good idea to periodically test your water from time to time to make sure there's no contaminants.